So one of the things that I've seen in courtrooms that I would caution anyone against doing is if you are in the court for some type of drug offense, or especially for drunk driving or something involving substances, the last thing you want to do is show up in a courtroom obviously intoxicated or smelling of alcohol because you tied one on the night before in anticipation of going to court the next day. You were nervous and had a few drinks. This is an incredibly bad idea. You're going to be sitting within 6 feet of the judge. If I can smell you, he is definitely going to be able to smell you when you're testifying. Most drug offenses, a lot of drug offenses, and all DUI offenses under second or third offense, and if you've got a second or third offense, you've got bigger problems than just showing up at court drunk. All drinking offenses are typically tried to the judge, who's going to be on top of you. So the better plan is to talk to your attorney about what you can and cannot do. And specifically, your attorney probably won't tell you not to show up drunk because they're not going to think about it, that you might do such a thing. But if you've got a DUI, there's quite a possibility that you'll be nervous. And to deal with your nervousness, you might have a couple of drinks. You might think this is a good idea. This is a very bad idea, extremely bad idea. So don't do that. And taking some mouthwash or something else isn't going to cut it because you're going to be in the courtroom for a while. And eventually, whatever you're taking to mask that odor is going to wear off. And so you are going to smell of the alcohol that you had a couple of hours before. You don't want to do that in front of the judge. It gives a very bad impression. To deal with nervousness, to deal with the fact that you have a DUI, going to some kind of counseling, attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings, attending Narcotics Anonymous meetings are a good idea. Even if you don't believe you have a problem, getting used to talking about such things in a public setting is going to remedy a lot of your nervousness. And it will give you some insight from other people who've been through that problem. Or the counselor can give you some insight as to ways to deal with your nervousness as you approach your court date. You're going to have time between your arraignment and when you go to trial. Use that time well.